out because I'm telling you right now, Broken Justice, heed my warning. If you continue with this, I will make sure that every single person in the true crime community knows that you do not know anything about what you speak of. That you are not qualified to speak on true crime because you can't figure out what you've been shown.
So she's threatening Broken Justice to go to all of her true crime people and tell her she don't know what she's talking about.
Go ahead.
I am not going to go through this again with you. Okay? Understand. Next time, I'm just going to go anywhere you go, any true crime thing that you do, I will go in there and I will show all of this and show that you have no idea who you're speaking to.
So she said they're threatening to stalk Broken Justice and go everywhere she goes in any allowed that she's in to stalk her.
Right. Sorry. I get carried away.
Listen to the words I'm telling you. Stop spreading false information. If you continue to spread false legal information, I will call the Attorney General of the state on the DA, and I will let them know you're posing as a lawyer.
We're posing as a lawyer. Can you believe that shit? Who is posing as a lawyer? You see,
oh my God, I think I'm gonna throw up.
A damn lawyer. Now she's gonna call, or what is she gonna call? What?
I love you, Ginger, too. I'm sorry. Oh my God.
I'm telling you, that's so damn funny. They're gonna laugh her ass out.
Okay, this is right here. Example of going real life.
Yes, let's hear this again.
Her life is irrelevant.
Let's hear this again.
I will call the Attorney General of your flipping state.
She will call the Attorney General of our flipping state.
Please.
Going real life, ain't she?
Well, she's going to tell him I'm posing as a lawyer.
You're posing as a lawyer.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
You see us posing as a lawyer? I'm going to give it to you.
Oh my God, that's what I was going to say. We're on the same page. Okay, Little Mash, I swear to God, tonight when I get off this live, I'm going to email you my Attorney General's telephone number or the DA's telephone number. Either way you want to go, I'll give you the number. And you call them. And you tell them that. You fucking idiot. Go ahead.
Stop it. When you give out incorrect information, now granted, it could be correct information in your state, but it's not in mine.
Okay? Really?
Before you got this one to a month ago. You keep
really?
You think you know where
really? Really? I guess. If you're going to talk trash, then I guess you need to talk pickles. Oh, God, help me. Mr. Broken. Pocket says Mr. Broken. Pocket says my girl.
That's Mr. Justice for you.
Mr. Justice, he says. Yeah, noodle trash. Mr. Justice.
So we'll go listen to her video from the night.
Yeah, we thought that we should put out proof of what I said the other night because it's just what we should do. And yes, I did make the mistake of saying that it is a restraining order. It's not talking about a stalking order. But I do guarantee y'all that they're not going to let somebody stalk somebody that has a stalking order on them. That goes both ways too. I guarantee it does. But she says, "Oh, why would I go there and stalk her? I don't know. Why did you start stalking her to begin with? Just like she started on me. You know, she could have had some hard fun, but she didn't want to. She had to take it serious." Hi, Mark. Oh, but yeah, you know, sometimes you have to expose trash for what they are, trash. You know?
Yeah. So that's what she's talking about. She's the script keeper.
Yeah. She probably eating those boogers.
For no reason other than she felt that I was wrong, that the paperwork and everything I had from the courts was apparently wrong, so she butted her nose in, right? And then argued with me about it. I'm going to show you that screenshot here, okay? So she's still apparently doing the same thing. This is what she did a month ago.
So she's pulling up a screenshot that Broken had texted in her community post a month ago. She saved this all the way from a month ago. This bitch is don't know.
No, I take that. It was months ago. This was right after the court thing happened when I did that. It wasn't a month ago.
Well, she said it was a month ago.
She's lying. And if she shows that it was a month ago, she's lying. I mean, she did something to it because it was not. It was right after it happened. And the reason that I'd come here is because she went after a vulnerable person. And she had no right to do that. And she caused Mrs. P to do what Mrs. P did. Go ahead.
I'm having to pause this so much because we have to commentate in between, or she could strike us. So
we're
talking in this because we have to or we'll get in trouble. So
right.
If I were you, I would double check that because if you break that restraining order, like you go to her house or you do something to break that restraining order, you go to jail the same as she would. So number one, no. Is this
what's the matter?
Wrong with her?
What is wrong with you, Noodle Trash? She just sat there and said it 2 times or 3 times, a restraining order. She didn't ever say nothing about a stalking order that you had. It was a restraining order she was talking about.
Yeah, and you know, I disagree with her. So.
Very careful taking input from this law, okay? I don't know how the laws work where she's at, and I don't care because I don't care about what the laws work where I'm at, okay? I do not have the ability to break a restraining order because number one, there's no restraining order. There's a stalking order, and there's a difference.
That's right. There's a difference. Broken Justice was talking about a restraining order, not a protection order, whatever she had.
Okay, can you back that up and repeat that again? That same thing, please.
Oh God, you have me really.
Oh, come on.
Okay, I do not have the ability to break a restraining order.
Stop.
There's no restraining order. There's a stalking order.
Stop. Okay, she doesn't have the ability to break a restraining order. No, you don't have the ability to break a restraining order. I'm gonna say something really bad. Y'all just plug your ears because she can't get out of the house. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. Second, there is nothing against it, and I'm gonna prove that. I'm
much. That's so funny.
But anyway, their life today. But Broken Justice is the one that continually keeps saying this crap right here, as you see on your screen. Okay. So she goes on to say, you go to jail. The same as she would have checked that out because from the law. I know firsthand about
We're using fair use, y'all. So she wants to try to strike us. We will counter strike. We're doing fair use and doing commentary between pauses. So let her strike us. We will counter strike. She'll take us to court. She wants to. She just do that. She can make a fundraiser and take us to court.
Right.
They do go both ways. How ignorant would that be for a judge to issue one-on-one on one of the parties, but not, for it to not go both ways, because that means that the one person go there just harass the hell out of the other one and they can't do anything. You are so wrong. You need to go back and look at the law.
Okay.
No, she needs to go back and look at the law herself.
Okay. What in that did I say that would not be common sense truth? I said you wouldn't be allowed to go and harass the other party. That'd be crazy. I am not saying anything that is negative towards New Match. I'm just stating, just go back and look, because you can't just keep harassing Mrs. Portland like she did. She harassed her and backed her to a corner until she got her to a position where she could put her in jail. And Mrs. Portland didn't even know what to do about that. And that, can you imagine what that did to Mrs. Portland's mental health? Mental health advocate? How can you hurt someone's mental health this way? And how can you care about other people and you care about the truth and you care about what's out there when you take someone so vulnerable and you make them react in the way that you did, Mrs. Portland, and then you did it for money and views and to build your channel. That's what you did it for. And I believe Mrs. Portland when she said that you harassed her in high school because you did. Oh.
So and then you see what I responded. I said, first off, it's not going to you have my first, and I said, look it up, see what works against me. And third, the paperwork states the details exactly. You made a complete fool of yourself here. But
no, she didn't make a complete fool of herself. She had it wrong. She thought you had a restraining order, not a stalking order. So she simply told you what a restraining order is and what could happen, not a stalking order. So get your story.
Even on a stalking order, I guarantee you they're not going to let Little Match stalk Mrs. P.
No,
I
they're not.
guarantee
Common sense to tell you that. She ain't got common sense either. She knows.
I guarantee it goes both ways. Right. I'm not a fool.
That's literally, if she's saying the same damn thing, right?
Here's her husband talking in the background.
Can you hear me?
We hear you loud and clear, noodle trash.
There we go. Oh, that's so. It was like locking up. Okay, so yeah, I'm dead serious. Okay, so this is what you did. This was a month ago. Now,
it was not a month ago. According to you, it was several months ago.
Right.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was right after the court hearings and all that.
This I'm going to call her out. I'm telling you right now. Broken Justice, heed my warning. If you continue with this, I will make sure that every single person in the true crime community knows that you do not know anything about what you speak of. If you are not qualified to speak on true crime, because you can't figure out. But you can show.
So she's threatening Broken Justice to go to all of her true crime people and tell her she don't know what she's talking about.
Oh, well, here we go. She's threatening to follow me around. She's threatening to stalk me.
No, she shouldn't talk about it.
She's threatening to stalk me. Okay, and my true crime people would send you down the road with your tail tucked between your legs, dear, because I built my reputation on facts. The fact is, I know what I'm talking about. I know that you're a master manipulator, and I know that I know what I'm talking about. If I didn't know what I was talking about, I wouldn't put it out here. When I open my mouth and it comes out of my mouth, I know what I'm talking about. I guarantee it. I'm not a fool. You are. But I tell you what, the biggest fools are the ones sitting in your chat. Keep going.
Willful ignorance doesn't work here. Okay, so now I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Doorknob. All right, so here.
I'm a doorknob. Am I a gold doorknob? Am I a gold doorknob?
A doorknob.
I'm a gold one.
She don't make no sense either.
You know what I mean, baby?
Now, this is to the respondent. I am the petitioner. I am not the respondent. This is the respondent.
Really?
All provisions of this judgment, even if petitioner contacts you or gives you permission to contact them. Now, listen up, Einstein.
I know I am Einstein, all right.
If it was not, I'm not going to contact her right now.
Listen to this.
No, she said I'm not going to contact her. She's a stalker. Well, that's right, because you can't stalk her. Common sense will tell you can't go over and stalk her after you got a stalking order on somebody.
Right.
Damn.
No, we want. Okay, we explained this every day.
I love you in the background.
They don't go both ways because who gets a stalking order and then goes and runs over their stalker's house?
You would.
So,
Oh my God.
I just wouldn't say that right there. The thing is, if the petitioner contacts you, call the police or
Stop.
the courts.
Stop.
No, you sure in the hell do that?
Okay, stop. Okay, the petitioner. She's the petitioner. If the petitioner contacts you, call the police. That's what they're telling Mrs. P to do. Call the police if she contacts you or, comes in your vicinity. You know what that means? It goes both ways. Ha.
Yes.
That right there tells it all.
You clear out the cobwebs from top and bottom, sister.
Hey, baby, you're killing my husband. Shut up. I'm sorry, he's laughing so hard. Be careful to eat. Y'all, this is the first time my husband's ever horned in either.
Both ways. Nothing gets broken. Okay, not by me anyway.
You wouldn't have it broken if you went over stalking her, dumbass.
Okay, you see that? You hear that? Not by me. That's manipulation. She's manipulating her people into saying it is both ways. It does go both ways. I don't give a fuck what they got on. She cannot stop Mrs. P. I mean, come on. And she actually is manipulating her people into believing I'm an idiot. I mean, come on. Her own words. Beat her in the head with it. Keep going.
See, Mrs. Portland listened to a lot of you a lot of you people doing this crap, right? And so she was like, well, you know what the judge told her? If you
Okay,
feel
stop.
if it's happened to you.
Okay, did you hear that? She didn't even finish what Mrs. P said. She called this blah, blah. Who does that? Blah, blah. What did she say? I mean, anybody that comes up and they can't even finish a sentence, to come up with the facts. of the matter is Mrs. P didn't have the right representation because she's representing herself. I mean, no, Mrs. P didn't listen to us. I was just trying to, to get Mrs. P to calm down and just don't take it to heart and just walk away. And, if Mrs. P had listened to us, no, she wouldn't be in this position. So, no, Noodle Mash, she didn't listen to the people that was trying to help her. Because there's a lot of smart people out there that did try to help Mrs. P, and she wouldn't listen. And the reason why is because you had her so gaslit and confused. She didn't know which end was up. She didn't know who to trust. She didn't know which direction to go in. So, you did all this for money and views and to build your channel. You low-life piece of shit.
Hey, Sally Ann.
And I'm sorry for calling her name. I apologize. Sorry. But it just makes me so angry that she took Mrs. P's vulnerability and she weaponized it. And she used it for her own, to make herself be something she's not. And that's what her channel is all about, is manipulating her people into believing that she's something she's not. Go ahead.
I heard that you need to file your own order on her. She tried. She didn't have the evidence because I didn't do what she said. I did.
You haven't never stopped talking about her, Noodle. You still talk about her to this day. So what have you not? You never stopped talking about her.
And Mrs. P does have the evidence. She would have had the evidence if she had known how to organize it and get it together for a lawyer to present it, but she didn't. And I don't believe Mrs. P tried to get a stalking order against her because Mrs. P was in shock. Mrs. P was just full of anger, and she just didn't know. She was confused. She just didn't know what direction to go in. And this woman used that against her. Go ahead.
I am not going to go through this again with you. Okay? Understand. Next time, I'm just going to go anywhere you go, any true crime thing that you do, I will go in there, and I will show all of this and show that you have no idea who you're speaking to.
So she said
Okay.
you're threatening to stalk Broken Justice. Everywhere she goes,
Right.
any allowed that she's in to stalk her.
Right. And, I invite that. I do invite that. But besides that, my true crime people would eat her alive. She's going to show all that. Who's going to let her show that? None of my true crime people are going to let her show anything because they know she is a freaking drama queen liar. And I am confident in my true crime people. They love me. And they know who I am. I built my reputation on who I am. I tell the truth. I don't lie. I don't care if I hate you. I'm not going to lie on you. And they know that. And so go ahead and try to stop my people. Try to stop me. Go for it. Oh, so, I'm not going to lay down like Mrs. P. I'm not going to lay down. I don't. I'm not. You are never going to get the best of me. Never. I know who I am. Do you? I don't think so. You can't even socialize.
Zero clue. Zero. Understand it. Again, you have my first and last name. Look it up. Tell me what order is against me anyway. What restraining order, what protection order, what
Please stop there.
order is.
I'm not interested.
Order against you or restraining order.
Yeah, I'm not interested in your first and last name to look you up. I don't care. I don't care to look you up. I don't want to look you up. You're a manipulator. I don't care what your first name is. I don't care what your last name is. You're a noodle match. We are on YouTube. I don't go real life. I don't look at people's names. I don't go there.
That's right. We don't go real life over here.
Right. I use the name noodle match because that's what you go by. I try to just dress you by that. Usually I don't call people names, but I have said a few names to you because you have me, and that's wrong. I know, but
Hey, Cheryl.
it's pathetic. You are pathetic. You're a pathetic human being, and you need to get some other kind of life besides what you're doing, because all you're doing is hurting people that are here. I'm sure that Mrs. P come here just to make friends and just to do her thing, and then you come in the mix. You throw a wrench in it, and you triggered her, and you saw that. And Mrs. P said a comment. The first thing I heard about Noodle Mash and Mrs. P said that Noodle Mash bullied her in high school. She did come back and say later that Noodle Mash was one of the ones that didn't bully her, but I do believe her first statement. Because when she said that she was in the office of that apartment complex, and Noodle Mash was there to get, her apartment, she said something really nasty to Mrs. P. It really hurt Mrs. P's feelings. And I do believe that. Because Noodle Mash is one of the nastiest people I ever met. I mean, who are you? Except for abuser. You abuse people that are vulnerable. And there's no way in hell, in high water, that anyone would want you to be a mental health advocate, knowing that you're doing this to someone that is so vulnerable like Mrs. P. End of story. Go ahead.
Against me. That involves some sort of protection. Let's say we're talking about BrokenJustice, the Crypt Keeper, and MKB. Now, no attempt at exactly. She did try. Oh, she tried. He's not wrong. She tried. She had to prove it. She couldn't prove it because I didn't do anything to her. Now, Mama knows best. Your ass is trying again. You came to my comments.
She said, I'm chiming in. Yeah, I'm
Here you
chiming
go. Okay, here's where she starts threatening MKB.
God,
She's going to threaten
what
MKB.
the fuck was going on about her? Yeah.
Well, you told it. Well, no, she lied to you.
Now, Mama knows best. Your ass is trying again. You came to my comments and you said, show me where she did what you said she did.
And she couldn't show me.
And I showed you.
No.
Right.
She did not show me, and I didn't shut up because you didn't show me, bitch. So make sure you got your statement right. You didn't show me shit because you erased the comment that Broken had sent you.
Originally, yeah, let's start this.
Because you broke it. I mean, you erased it.
Right. She erased it so she could be my victim.
So therefore, I didn't say nothing. That's the reason why I didn't say nothing, because I didn't say nothing. Because there was nothing you could show me because you done erased it.
Because I just made a comment about husbands. They were making fun of her husband because he had cancer on his ear. And I said that was wrong. And that my husband doesn't entertain the fact of our gossip on YouTube. Another vulnerable victim I can go after. And I can make money off of him. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to erase that. And I'm going to just make my own story up. And the first thing, I wanted to know what her reaction to it would be. And the first thing that flew out of her mouth was a lie about my husband being a creator. She lied. When someone lies, and I can prove they lied, I mean, everybody knows my husband's not a part of this. You all know.
And I
Everybody
even
knows.
told her. My comment to her when she said, "Go look."
Exactly.
She sent me and it didn't have it on there. I said,
Yeah.
"His husband did not get on here and entertain anything on YouTube." That was what my comment was. She said, "I didn't say no."
Yeah.
That's what I told her. That your husband did not.
And she said she proved to you. She said then she proved to you that she proved to you all that. MKB knows me. She knows my husband. She knows my life. She knows my everyday life. She knows my kids. She knows my grandkids. She knows everything about me. She knows who we are. And when MKB said my husband's not a part of that, she was standing on the truth. She knew. But she tried to convince MKB that she didn't know me as well as she thought. So stupid. Manipulation.
Now, any comments about that you ran over, you're running your mouth too, is my...
I ran over and running my mouth. Y'all run my mouth now because you're sitting there lying.
Right.
Let me explain something to you. Aren't you a validator?
Don't worry what I am.
If you want
No.
to get monetization, you should
No, you're not a validator.
about it.
You're not.
If I want to keep my channel, it ain't on your damn business. Don't worry about my damn channel. You don't want to get me
Right.
started on you. Little
Right.
trash.
Right.
Worry about my channel, little trash. That's all I got to say.
I know she thinks that she goes cutthroat. Okay, stop. She goes cutthroat. She wants to cut our throats and scare us. She wants to scare us so we'll shut up and she can continue to make money off us. She wants to make money off us for content. People, you people that sit over there with her, y'all better wake up. You know, we don't have money e-begging across our screen. You see us e-begging? We don't e-beg. We give back into our channel. I'm the Hope is my channel. I put my money right back into my channel. We don't take any money from our channel. We're not here for money. We work for our money, you stupid bitch. Why don't you try getting out of the house and go work? Have you ever worked a day in your life? Or did you manipulate people into working for you? You know, that's what I see.
She's popping
Manipulation.
That's her job.
You know, and the thing about it is you can threaten us all day long. She thought she could cut deep like she does. She always cuts deep so people will shut up. Oh, I'll go after your true crime people. I'll go after your channel because she thinks that's the most important things to us. You know what the most important things to us, Middle Mash, is going after people like you. We are exposing your lies and your manipulation because manipulation is one of the lowest lies forms that people can put out there. Is manipulating people into believing lies, and that's what you do. So you keep on threatening, stalking, and you keep on threatening to go real life on me. I invite it. Go ahead. You bring it on to me because I will challenge you every day, every inch. I'm not scared of you. I'll stand up and I'll fight you every inch of the way. And I'm not scared. My life is good. Is yours? I don't have to brag on my life. I don't have to brag how wonderful a life I've got. I don't have to prove anything. People see me for who I am, and that's who I am. Go ahead. Sorry. I get carried away.
Listen to the words I'm telling you. Stop spreading false information. If you continue to spread false legal information, I will call the Attorney General of the state on the DA, and I will know where those is for.
We're posing as a lawyer. Can you believe that shit? Who's posing as a lawyer? You see,
Oh my God, I think I'm
a damn lawyer. Now she's gonna call, or what is she gonna call? What?
I love you, Ginger, too. I'm sorry. Oh my God.
I'm telling you, that's so damn funny. They're gonna laugh her ass out.
Okay, this is right here. Example of going real life.
Yes, this is.
I don't want to say her name. I want to go real life on her. I don't care about her life.
Let's hear this again.
Her life is irrelevant.
Let's hear this again.
I will call the Attorney General of your flipping state.
She will call the Attorney General of our flipping
Oh,
state.
please.
Going real life, ain't she?
Well, she's going to tell him I'm posing as a lawyer.
Posing as a lawyer.
That's what I'm doing.
You see us posing as a lawyer? There ain't no damn nobody posing as a lawyer. I mean, we're pretty YouTube creators.
Okay, she calls us idiots. She calls me an idiot. She calls me dumb. She calls me stupid. And I mean, just go on and on. But how stupid is it to call the Attorney General somebody in their state, go in their life, and say that they're posing as a lawyer? You know what they're going to say? Ma'am, are you mentally okay?
Yes.
Do you need some help? Have you taken your medication today? Because you have to, I mean, oh my God, how stupid are you, Middle Ash? I never posed as a lawyer. I wouldn't want to be a lawyer. But you evidently think that you can scare people? You think that they're that dumb to think that that's going to scare me? Call my Attorney General. Oh, man.
We'll look up the number and give it to you.
Oh my God, I was say we're on the same page. Okay, Little Mash, I swear to God, tonight when I get off this live, I'm going to email you my Attorney General's telephone number or the DA's telephone number. Either way you want to go, I'll give you the number. And you call them. And you tell them that. You fucking idiot. Go ahead.
Stop it. When you give out incorrect information, now granted, it could be correct information in your state, but it's not in mine.
Really? 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 Okay.
For God's sakes, woman, you can't even tell that Amina was it your real husband?
She thinks that Broken don't even know that Amin, she was not a real husband. We both knew that Amin was not Broken's real husband. He was a lot better than Amin.
Okay.
This woman has flipped my damn lid.
Okay, stop. All right. It doesn't matter if it's 22 hours ago, but 1 hour ago. Anything that anybody can post or say about you is never going to be enough to go low as you have gone. There's nobody that can be more disgusting than you. I praise anyone that does go and post anything about you because nobody can go that low.
When I try posters, you're more than welcome to clip this if you want to.
Yes, ma'am.
You can clip it. We'll give you permission.
Oh, yes. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Winner. I hope it's something positive on our side. I don't know. Yeah, we don't care. You can use anything of ours that you got. We don't care. Even if it's negative, we're okay with that. We can deal with it. You know, we just let it roll off our backs. But I like your work. I do. You're amazing. I just love the stuff that you do because the truth needs to be brought out there. You know, these people are manipulating people and using people and really hurting people's mental health. You know, and I'm going to stand up for that. And I don't care what they go after for me. They can go after real life. They can do anything to me they want. Anything. Because I'm going to stand up for these people. I'm going to stand up for the truth. I'm going to beat them over the head with their own truth. The manipulation and the things they do to be bad things, that is hurting people. It can push someone over the edge. I mean, what if Extinct 2? Think about it. Or my mama couldn't have kids. She adopted me. Think about that. And if it,
a lot of people can't have kids.
I knew what my mama went through. I saw my mama many nights cry herself to sleep because she didn't have kids. And I'll be damned if this woman's going to stand up and do this thing too. I'm going to stand up for it because it's wrong. I'm sorry, it made me angry. Go ahead.
Timestamp on YouTube. No sense, right? 4 hours ago, 5 hours ago, 24 hours ago, 1 day ago, 22 hours ago.
Listen to her. She's a doorknob. We're gold doorknobs. Extinct new. We are gold doorknobs. That's what we are. Gold. Go ahead.
So get this. If you want to watching us, she's watching. Go take care. You're sitting there doing. I don't know what you're doing yourself while you're watching me, and I don't want to know because you're gross, right?
Okay, here's something else that's gross.
I think you're rubbing lotion on your skin. Is what I
Okay, stop. You know what this woman is saying? She's saying the most disgusting thing, like somebody's doing something, sexual, while she's listening to her. You know how disgusting that is? Nobody would do that. They're having to run to the bathroom now when they listen to your voice throwing up because you're such a sick woman. And you say the most sick things about other women. That's what they're doing. They're not rubbing lotion on themselves. They're trying to rub you off of them. Go ahead. And I hope that you come back to our channel. Thank you. Go ahead.
That could cause a problem, and it's not true. So, Mikey, you have no idea what I do.
Really?
Anyway,
Here goes the bragging.
You know that I do talks and I do presentations about bullying in places.
She does stuff about bullying. She's the one that does the bullying.
But you only have to do it. She does it online. She does speeches and all that, because she's so important. Prove it, little mash. Prove that you do this. I show where you do that. Prove it. You don't do this stuff because you don't have it inside of you. You don't have a good bone in your body to do this. Go ahead.
Because, hello, somebody went back 14 years on my Facebook. Somebody went to my mother's Facebook and took family pictures off there. I should say someone Monica did it. Because she shared it.
Okay, stop. Is that a bad thing? Is that a bad thing? To go back 14 years, take family photos and bring it here? Was that horrible? Are you ashamed of your family or what? Is there something wrong with that? I mean,
if people want to believe what X says, even though I've proven it over and over and over again, the only thing I can figure is A, they're not looking at the videos I make that literally show without a shadow of a doubt.
Okay, right there. Her videos, her lives. There's no way. That is X2's lying. You might manipulate your people into believing that X2's lying, but you're manipulating them. You don't prove that she's lying. You're manipulating your people into believing she's lying. There's a difference. There's a big difference. You messed with the wrong chick here. Go ahead.
Be willfully ignorant. It's just ignoring what happens. Yeah, she wants all your volunteer organizations. She'll never find them. She'll never find them ever. And they've all been because of what
Because they don't exist.
This is why I don't harp on the fact about so much about my volunteer work. They've all been notified. They know that
they don't exist. You don't volunteer.
I was able to show, legal wise and to the people that I do volunteer work for that everything that I do here is a direct result.
Oh, they're so funny.
So even if she can find out what volunteer organizations that I volunteer for, they already know. So,
you're the cuckoo.
Okay.
You don't cuckoo.
What is that? Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? Okay. I tried to go online and volunteer online and do some online volunteering for all over the United States. I spent hours trying to do it. No, that don't. That is not a thing. Oh my God, how stupid. Go ahead.
Person is not in any way unbiased. They release videos going at me in particular for some reason because they're some kind of triggered Karen who has some kind of something against me. I don't know, some kind of chip on their shoulder.
She's pro Granny.
Yeah, well, they've like found that were like years in the past and putting them up on their channel about me.
Right.
They try to like paint me in some kind of bad light when it's like I was dealing with some.
This video is by 1-800 Fraud Busters. And this is at the end of it. I don't know.